There is a new modern European restaurant in town, and while honoring the traditional Prost Kitchen and Bar takes the cuisine to a whole new level.
That's right. Joining us today is Chef Daniel Manchester, right down there, along with mixologist Austin O'Dwyer. Austin, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Well, I'm excited because modern European, I'm seeing all different sites of things and kind of don't even know where to begin. So let's first talk about the restaurant. What is the meaning behind it?
It's very eclectic, from the beers to the cocktails to the menu. We call ourselves a European modern gastropub. So we have a lot of different options. So we have German beers on tap. We have some other internationally inspired beers. All the cocktails, we use locally cultivated ingredients, and it's internationally inspired. So it's locally cultivated, internationally inspired is pretty much our headline for the restaurant.
I love it. I love it. Let's talk about food, chef, because there is a lot of German influence. We're not saying it's all German, though. That's why you can't talk about German food and not have schnitzel, right?
Absolutely.
But schnitzel pairing it with what are we calling this again?
Spätzle.
Spätzle and schnitzel.
Schnitzel and spätzle.
All right, get cooking away, chef. What are we doing here?
Before we pan-fried the schnitzel here, and now we have the spätzle, which is a milk-based dough, really light.
Okay, is this like a pasta?
It's a little lighter than your traditional pasta.
Okay.
But I would say pasta-esque if I had to compare it to something for someone. So we just want to get a little color on this real quick. And then what we're going to top it with is our Jager sauce, which is our mushroom demi-glaze that is then mixed with some heavy cream and butter. So you can't really go wrong there.
Is it bad that it kind of looks like scrambled eggs from here?
Oh, it's fantastic. It's really light.
Well, and talk about what else is on when you're kind of cooking this up. But talk about what kind of people can. Natalie and I were eyeing the pretzel bun. So anything you put on a pretzel bun, we're sold.
This one is our maple bacon burger. So it's a half-pound patty. White cheddar cheese melted on it, then a hash brown, an over-easy egg, and bourbon bacon jam.
Wow.
Love for eggs. And is that a grilled cheese?
That is a grilled cheese with a cheese crust on the outside. This one actually has short rib inside of it. And we do it with our tomato bisque that has topped with beer cheese as well.
Oh, well, I'm seeing a lot of beer influence. And earlier, Austin, you said that beer makes up a large part of the menu and what people come to see you for.
Go ahead then.
But they shouldn't forget about the cocktails.
Absolutely not. You don't write off the cocktails. So coming over here, we have the Bavarian Bloody Mary, which I think that a lot of people are going to gravitate to.
By the way, when I walked into this studio, I literally, it caught my attention.
Yeah.
I had to leave what I was doing to see what was going on.
A little bit different than your normal bloody, yeah. Yeah, we've got the Bavarian pretzel on there. We've got the bratwurst. And then you can see it's just a huge, huge glass. So
there's no way you could drink that and eat this as well. There's just like
fun
too
to
much.
Try. Fun to try.
You have to go, boss.
And you're actually going to whip up a drink too. That's kind of your take on an old fashioned, right?
No, it's a French 275.
French
is what we call it. So a French 75 is a classic cocktail from France, as the name implies. And we just did a little twist on it. We added some blood orange puree, so that gives it that nice color like that. So we use Old St. Pete gin, which is a local gin, so I'm sure some people
love them. They're on the show all the time.
Yeah, that's what you said. That's super cool. So we do that. We're gonna go ahead and squeeze some lemon into it here. Some lemon juice.
You know, Carly, you hear me say all the time when we go to restaurants, I never know what kind of drinks. I always like stick with wine and beer.
Drink. Maybe this is it.
I will say I'm really excited about this. I'm always just fascinated how mixologists
whip these up.
Yeah, so we wanted to like kind of take all these like awesome like international cocktails, like these classic cocktails, and put like a little local spin on them. And we made them for summertime. So these are the drinks that we're gonna have like all through like the summer. Really good for brunch, all that good stuff. You can sip on it, you know, nothing too heavy. And I've tried them all many times. Trust me, they're all very delicious.
Well, Boston says they're good. I guess they're good, and I'm not. I'll say with the champagne of the end there, I'm excited to try this one here.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, we put a little bit of champagne to top it off, and you can see the blood orange and the lemon garnish. So you just got a great color with that puree.
And what is it again? Remind me?
French 275.
French 275.
We call it 275.
I'm never going to remember that.
I-275, the highway.
Oh.
Let's talk about the location, though, because you guys are very easy to find, literally right off the interstate.
Yes, so Bruce B. Down and Bears Avenue is the closest intersection. So if you go off on the interstate going north, I believe, so you take the exit to Bears and you just go down there about maybe a mile and you'll see it right there on the left.
It's like in a plaza there.
Yeah, it's in a plaza, yep.
Well, and I have to say, I have not heard of another restaurant. I think this is so cool with this kind of concept. I mean, this is truly unique.
Yeah, a lot of people are doing the modern American thing, so that's why we decided to take a different route and put a new twist on the traditional European cuisine.
I'm going to put you on the spot. Do you have a favorite menu item?
Ooh.
The schnitzel.
Okay, that's why you picked that. All right, that was easy. Do we have, because you guys opened, what, 2 months ago?
About 2 months, yeah.
What's the response been like?
Oh, it's been fantastic. People really seem to enjoy it, yeah. They just come from all over, and they say that it's great to have such a new restaurant in the area, in the new Tampa area.
Yeah.
And it is like an individual, like standalone restaurant. It's not a chain, so they can't find it anywhere else. So that's what makes it really unique.
I have.
I gotta get a cheers. I gotta get a cheers here.
I'll tell you, Prost
I'm
means.
waiting patiently.
Prost means cheers in German. In case you were wondering what Prost means,
There you go.
Prost.
All right. Cheers. By the way, reservations needed? Is this more of an adult date night kind of thing, or family friendly, real quick?
We do a little of both. So if you want to come in on the weekend, I would recommend calling ahead and putting in a reservation because it does get busy. But during the week, walk-ins usually work. So.
Okay.
Or go visit Austin at the bar, right?
Yeah, come visit me at the bar.
We need a fork. We've done this before. We're gonna dive in.
It is. This is our thing here on the Morning Blend. Okay, but coming up, while Carly tries to find a fork, it's one of the Tampa Museum of Art's premier events. We'll be sharing the details with you. Stay right there.